Their rehabs take typically no more than a week to complete. That's right, 1 week. Then it's on to the marketing and selling of the property. Time is money, and money is time. Contact the AIL team today, 602-369-4663. That's 602-369-4663. Or for more information or a list of current properties for sale, visit ArizonaInvestmentLink.com.
If you want the best, go directly to the source. Your dependable source for all things financial is 1510 KFNN.
Join Zito Financial for lunch this and every Tuesday from 12 to 1 for Your Money Matters at Zito Financial right here on 1510 KFNN.
Now back to the Real Estate Power Hour, brought to you by Arizona Investment Link. To join the show, call 602-324-KFNN. That's 602-324-5366. Or outside the Phoenix area at 1-800-293-KFNN. Now, back to two guys that can't sing karaoke worth a... but they sure do know a lot about real estate. Jason and Brandon.
Hey, welcome back to the Real Estate Power Hour. I'm Jason LaFleche, sitting here with Brandon Cox, both with Arizona Investment Link. This segment of the Real Estate Power is brought to you by Michael Rogers Flooring. Now, this guy's almost a household name now, isn't he, Brandon?
Pretty much. I mean, you got Michael Jordan on the Wheaties box, and then you got Michael Rogers
in the flooring industry,
yes,
something or another, right?
The same equivalent. I don't know how I'm supposed to tie that together, but it's something like that. The guy's good is what I'm trying to say.
Right. This is a company that we use for all of our tile needs. I mean, literally everything. Anything when it comes to flooring on all of our rehabs, we use Michael Rogers Flooring, and I dare you to try to find a lower price and better service than this guy.
And that's one of those things a lot of the people in the flipping industry don't like to share their trades and who they use for this and that, but Mike's a great guy. He does a lot of work for us. And we have no problems passing that information on to other investors.
That's right. Get a hold of them at 602-331-7039. Again, at 602-331-7039. Let's go to our next caller, Danny. Danny, welcome to the show.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
So this is Danny B. We'll just say Danny B unless she wants to say her own last name. But Danny, we work with you, and you guys took advantage of the quote-unquote we don't get paid until you do program that we offer. And over the last couple months, with you guys, we partnered up. We've picked up, 10 or 12 homes, something like that?
13, I think.
Is it 13? Lucky
yeah,
13.
Lucky 13.
Lucky 13. So over the last 60 days, we picked up 13, Brandon. I know it's already been, 60 days, something like that. We have 5 that are already closed.
Yep.
We have another 4 or 5 or something that are in escrow. And then we have that Superstition Mountain property that's going to be an absolute out-of-the-park home run. That'll be done by this Friday. Less than 2 weeks rehab on that place. And that was a full, changing arches in the place, the whole 9 yards. But, Danny, I'm glad you called in because I want you to kind of let the listeners know, we have Sandy on our side that does a lot of our administrative, and she's very good at what she does. And then you have Danny that's on the other side of the fence that we are in constant contact with, Brandon. And how well of a job does she do?
Well, she makes it easy. It's one of those things where surround yourself with good people and good things happen. I think this is a perfect case of it. And not only is Sandy awesome, but Danny's awesome too. And I don't have anything negative to say about either one, except they're both really good at what they do.
They are good. So, Danny, what has your experience been so far, kind of with the paperwork and getting these deals done? Because 13 deals in less than 60 days is quite a bit.
Yeah, it's awesome actually. You guys are great to work with. Get me information quick. I return it quick. We seem to be a pretty good team. It's pretty exciting to not only purchase 13 properties, but to have 5 already rehabbed and closed in 60 days. It's just amazing.
Hey, how's Dave? Is Dave loving it?
He is. He's loving it so much. He's actually on vacation this week.
Is he really? Is he really? So he's taking a page out of your book, isn't he?
Yep.
I've never met anyone that vacations so much that Danny does, and I just want a job over there.
Well, actually, Jason, I'm going on Arizona. I'm putting in my 2 weeks with Arizona Investment Link. I'm going over there. They get way more vacation time. I'm not sure how it pays over there, but I'm guessing if we're closing 5 homes every 60 days, that Dave can probably bump me up in payroll a little bit. But Danny, just let Dave know I'm a free agent if he needs to talk numbers when he gets back into town.
Company benefit vacation time. There you go.
That is hilarious. Hey, Danny, thanks for calling in and thanks for listening.
No problem.
Take it easy. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, let's go over to our our very special guest of the day here, Kent Nielsen with Academy Mortgage. Kent, why don't you let the listeners know one more time, and then we're going to get into some real live examples. But you guys specialize literally in that 10 to 15 day close, which really sets you apart from the rest. And how do you do that? How's it possible for you guys to do that and act that quick?
The first step is obviously we got a good group of loan officers. I mean, that's a small piece of the whole puzzle. Like I said, most of the guys in our office, seasoned guys, been around the block. We can go out. Here's the analogy: we can go out and just like let's say we're car salesmen. The brand new car comes out coming out of the block. Everybody wants a piece of it. That's the same thing as we think with our service or academy. Everybody wants to get a loan, or we have so many current loans that we have in the pipe or that we need to fund or we need to close. And if we went out and sold 200 loans and we got all these borrowers lined up to get their loans closed, we're no good unless we have that back operation, that assembly group, or just like a car operation. We're only as good as the people behind us. And so, I want to say thanks to our group that's at Academy. We have over 8 processors that support the loan officers from start to finish. We have 2 underwriters that sit in our office. We have 2 doc drawers, funders that sit in our office. And that's all they do is there to support us as we bring the loans in. We work with these realtors and these relationships, and we're only as good as them that sit in the back office, and they sit in our office, which is a huge different from any other operation out there. So when we need something done, we get out of our chair, unfortunately, walk across the hall, and we ask, hey, what do we need to do to make this happen or make this work? And it's instant answers and instant turnaround times, which allow us to accomplish that 10-day close that no one's doing right now.
Right. Now that service. Now, at the risk of sounding really gangster, why don't you give out 15 shots? I mean, you got some names, right, of the folks in your office? You want to give out some names?
I mean, we could give out some names, but I don't want to leave anybody out. But
nice.
But again, it safe.
But I don't know if you were catching what Kent was saying. Essentially, he was saying that.
I caught all of it.
He was saying that he gets all the glory. The people in the back office are the ones that really make that place run over there. Somebody's got to be the poster boy, and that just happens to be Kent. And no, we get it, Kent. But you're also pretty good at what you do over there. And what he's talking about, just the whole back office, that's where a lot of the paperwork sits at some of these larger corporations, right, Kent?
Yeah, it would be comparable to if you were working at a Wells Fargo. The operation of the back office that we have with all the processors, the funders, the doc drawers that sit in our office, that operation that we have in our office would probably service a Wells Fargo office of 100 loan officers. I mean, that's the difference of our 15 guys at our production and a business that we bring in. That's what allows us. We pay for the support, and the back office understands the importance of closing on time, service levels, and they're the top in the industry. I've been around the block, being at a few different companies. I'm telling you, top notch. I've been with Academy over a year. Top-notch service, top-notch people in our industry.
And Jason DeLotte can back me up on this comment, but how many times have we been working on a deal and we call over to the lender that's working on it, and they go, well, hold on, I got to call them, and then they go, we haven't even got to the file yet. It's sitting on somebody's desk back in the corner. That person's on vacation. Nobody's even touched it, looked at it, or done anything with it, and it just sat there and wasted a week. So